organizing was just, I come in and I do your closet or your kitchen or your bathroom and then I leave. It's a mechanical thing. And then I noticed different things. And the first thing I noticed was a chaotic environment felt very different than a calm, peaceful environment. So when I was finished, it literally felt differently. And one day I thought, well, I want to write one book about this. And I said to a client, I don't know what to call this book because I wanted to be indicative of that change in energy. But what do I call it? The energy of organizing, the yoga of organizing? And she said, oh, you mean it's Zen-like? I said, yes, that's it. So that's where the phrase came from. And then, as I worked with people, I realized that the story of their lives was in their environment and the way it was set up. This was a cause and effect situation. Now, the only time that doesn't ring true is if I go into the home of somebody who's extraordinarily wealthy and a designer has come in and done the entire home. Then I walk in and I look around and I think, well, this is perfect. What in the world am I going to do here? But I also don't feel the person. I feel beauty. I feel an artistic presentation. I feel talent being expressed, but I don't know the person. Then I go into their bedroom. And I'll tell you, nobody hides in their bedroom. And if they hide in their bedroom, go into their closet. And I say to people, would you like to know what your mind looks like? Would you like to see your mind? Everybody gets very excited. They all want to see their mind. I say it's very simple. When you go home, open up a cupboard, open up a closet, pull out a drawer, there you are, that's your mind. So if my mind is in chaos, my environment will be in chaos. But if I start to bring my environment into order, that will calm me down. It's a two-way street and the boundaries are porous, you know? In America, we have a thing, we like to put everything in a box. There's this box, this is my family box, this is my work box, this is my spiritual box, where there are all these separate compartments. But in reality, it's like they're all rooms in a house, but the walls are permeable. So if you get organized and you feel peaceful and calm in one area, it's going to spill over into all the others, just the way chaos and upset do. I always say chaos and upset will spread through a house like a virus. So when I leave a home, if there's any, like, okay, you have 5 things that have to go to Goodwill and you want to take them, let's put them in the car and let's get them there as quickly as possible so that the next time I come, I don't see that you went through those bags and boxes and put stuff back. Trust your first decision. And let me say, decisions are the energy that run the organizing train. I have some clients that can make decisions like this. We go fast, we get a lot done, it doesn't take any time at all. But when I say to somebody, do you need this piece of paper? We go item by item, and they say, well, wait, okay, then I know, okay, now we are in trouble because 6 hours is gonna pass and very little will have been done. And sometimes what I do in that situation is if I usually the first few decisions are difficult, but decisions are the engine that run the organizing train, and you have to be able to make them, and you have to trust that you've made the right decision. Don't second guess yourself, and work alone. I never have a husband and wife, a brother and a sister, friends. I cannot have 2 people in the same space. And I learned that the first time I worked with a couple. I was dumb and I didn't know. It's 35 years ago. I said, oh, sure, you can be in the room. And he was a tosser and she was a saver. And every item he took out and said, no, I don't need this shirt. She was like, oh, you were wearing that on our first date. Do you really want to get rid of that? Oh, you wore that when we got married. And I thought, oh no. So the rule is that each adult in the home has to make the decision for themselves. And even I love working with kids and teenagers, and if they're old enough, I say to their parents, will you let your child have agency over this room? Now, if they say, I don't like the furniture's not going out on the front lawn, I don't mean that. But children, especially teenagers, rebel. And what this,